Welcome again as we focus on Advent and Christmas. I'm David Atkins, pastor at Laguna Country United Methodist Church. We've been lighting the Advent wreath candles, and we began by looking at hope and discovered that we find hope within ourselves. And then we were looking at peace and discovered that as we spend time with God in quietness, that we actually find a peace within. And then we focused on love, and we discovered that love is ever constant and ever present in our lives. And then we have focused on joy. And we discovered that it is in our relationships, it's in that personal connection that we have with each other and with God, that we find a deep and lovely joy. Finally, we focus on the Christ candle, and we light it as a remembrance that Christ is the light of the world. But isn't it interesting that we do not call it the Jesus candle, even though we are celebrating the birth of Jesus? I think we use the term Jesus Christ almost as if it were a first and last name of Jesus. But actually, they are two separate understandings. Jesus is the manifestation of God's love in human form, born on Christmas Day. Christ is the eternal and universal presence of God in the world. And it is sort of demonstrated in the way that John introduces his gospel. He writes these words: "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him, and without him not one thing came into being. What has come into being in him was life, and the life was the light of all people. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it." So we celebrate both the birth of Jesus, the human manifestation, and the eternal and universal Christ, which was from the beginning and will be forever. God bless you during this season, and a very Merry Christmas time.